Have you ever wondered how to be successful in life? Have you ever asked yourself the question, how do I actually grow my results and actually begin to see changes in my life? My friend, my name is Eric Bailey. I am the president and CEO of Feel Well, Live Well. We are one of the fastest growing mentoring and training companies in the country. Over the past few years, we have seen massive shifts in all areas of our lives, including going from welfare to wealthy in less than a year. So what are some things that unsuccessful people do that are different from the way that successful people do things? Stick around. In this video, we're going to teach you the major differences between those that become successful and those that do not. Have you ever wondered how to succeed in life? Have the thought ever crossed your mind, how do I become more successful? Over the years, I've had the privilege of mentoring and studying so many different successful people that has led to the results that I have in my life. It's been fascinating because I've noticed that there's a major difference between those that have success and those that don't. For example, unsuccessful people tend to take a really long time to make decisions. They love to use a certain phrase, which I recommend people totally eliminate from their vocabulary because it's one of the most damaging phrases to a person's success. What's the phrase, you might ask? It's, "I'll think about it." How many times have you ever used that phrase, my friend? And what's fascinating is a lot of people don't even use it to mean, well, I need to take a little more time to make this decision. A lot of people use that phrase because, let's be honest, they simply don't have the courage to tell the person no. What they don't realize is that indecision is one of the fastest killers of success. Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, was very outspoken about this topic years and years ago. And he used to say that unsuccessful people tend to be very slow to make up their minds, and yet very quick to change them. On the other hand, successful people are very quick to make up their minds, and they're very slow to change them. They understand that indecision, one more time, is one of the biggest killers of success. Ponder on that for a moment. Imagine that you are presented with some sort of opportunity. Maybe it's an opportunity to start a business. Maybe it's an opportunity to quit your job or to hire a certain mentor. Let's say that opportunity seems kind of scary, as a lot of brand new opportunities do. Imagine if a person just sat around thinking about whether or not they wanted to take action. So what happens? They don't! They don't actually move. They don't actually end up doing anything. They don't end up taking the action that is required to actually move and actually create that success in their life. My friend, successful people take immediate action. Rather than sitting around thinking about things, when presented with opportunities, they simply check in with intuition. If intuition tells them no, they simply say no thank you to whatever opportunity it is, and they walk away. If intuition tells them yes, they take immediate action. And they don't look back. Oh, my friend, how many times have you done this? How many times have you made a decision and actually started moving forward, but then you chickened out because of fear or because someone else told you that it was a bad decision? And so even though you made yourself and maybe even someone else a commitment, you then back out. My friend, successful people never ever do this. Successful people take immediate action, and they always follow through. What do? Follow through. Unsuccessful people tend to simply want to be comfortable. Have you ever heard someone say something like that? Like maybe when you're asking them about their financial goals, they tend to say something like, well, I just want to be comfortable. I just want to live a nice, comfortable life. I just want to have just enough to get by and maybe a little more just to be comfortable. My friends, the path to success and to wealth is to get uncomfortable. The only way to actually grow, the only way to get better is to get outside your comfort zone, because that's where learning takes place. Successful people, my friend, are always learning. They're always growing. Can I share a secret with you? Your comfort zone is also your money zone. And so if this is the size of your comfort zone and you never ever get out of it, are you going to create more wealth in your life? No, of course not. My friend, my invitation to you is to begin to actually get outside that comfort zone so that this becomes your comfort zone and your money zone. That's how you begin to truly succeed in life, my friend. Allow yourself to begin to grow. Allow yourself to get outside your comfort zone. Try some new things. you may be surprised how quickly you succeed. Unsuccessful people love to blame. How many times have you heard people say things like, oh, well, I could have been successful, but my parents couldn't afford to send me to like the best college ever. Or I could have been successful, but the economy crashed. Or I could have been successful, but I didn't have the right teachers. My friend, it's time to stop making excuses. My friend, do me a favor. Take your hand just like this, put it on your heart, and repeat after me. There's nobody to blame but me. There's nobody to blame but me. Successful people, on the other hand, they always take responsibility. If there's something in their life that they don't like, they realize that they're the ones that have created that in their life. So I know that can kind of be a little in your face a little bit, because sometimes people want to say, well, I didn't create this crazy circumstance, or I didn't create this person doing this to me, or I didn't create the economy crashing. My friend, while you may not be at fault for everything in your life, you are responsible for the outcome. I once heard someone say, it's not necessarily my fault if I'm born poor, but it is my fault if I die poor. Again, if there's something in your life that you don't like, it's time for you to start changing it. Successful people always take full responsibility of their lives. My friend, are there things that you don't currently like in your life? Do you have certain goals to change those things in your life? My invitation to you is to write down your goals. Make a list of those things that you don't necessarily enjoy or you don't like in your life, and then create a plan of action of how you are going to change them. Unsuccessful people tend to only do what's logical. Now again, these are usually the I'll think about it type people, or at least they can be. And if they see an opportunity and it doesn't make any logical sense, they usually will avoid it. My friend, can I tell you another secret? It is impossible to logic your way to a new level of success. And the reason why is if you've never been to a new level of success up here, you don't have that logic. You only have the logic of the level where you're at. It's impossible to logic your way to a new level of success, which is why it is absolutely critical that you follow your intuition. Following your intuition will lead you to others that have the logic of these levels of success, because that's where they are. Following your intuition will lead you to them, who can then give you the logic and allow you to receive the training and the knowledge necessary to get to that new level of success. So one more time, unsuccessful people try to logic their way to everything. Successful people always follow their intuition, even if it doesn't make a whole lot of logical sense. Unsuccessful people tend to let things stop them. Oh boy, they always have excuses, don't they? They always let things like inconvenience stop them, or maybe the money, maybe the price, maybe the distance. Have you ever invited someone to go with you to a class, for example? I mean, if you're watching this video, I'm imagining that you're wanting to improve things in your life, and so maybe you've been to some seminars, maybe you've read some books, maybe you have listened to some recordings of successful people. Have you ever invited someone to come with you to one of those classes, or to read one of those books with you, only to hear them say something like, well, now it's not a good time, or no, I don't have the gas money to get there, or no, I just don't have the fill in the blank. Are you kidding me? I once heard someone tell me, Eric, I don't have the money to get to your class where I would learn how to make more money. And I said, are you serious? You're going to come to this class learning how to make more money. To say that I don't have the money to go to a class to make more money would be like saying I can't eat dinner, I'm just way too hungry. Are you serious? My friends, successful people, again, follow their intuition, and they do whatever it takes. What's the phrase? Whatever it takes to become successful. If they feel like they need to go to a class that's halfway around the world, you better believe they do it. If they feel like they need to invest this crazy sum of money into hiring a mentor that they know can help them get to a new level of success, what do? They go for it. It's time to get rid of your excuses. It's time to put aside all those things that you have allowed to stop you from moving forward. Successful people are what we call whatever it takes people, because what do? Whatever it takes. Now, does that mean I'm recommending that you like go and do like immoral or like illegal stuff? No, of course not. Yes, make sure that it's moral, legal, and ethical. But if it matches that criteria, whatever you feel impressed to do, make sure to do it and take action immediately. When? Immediately. My friend, it's time to go for your dreams. It's time to finally reach the levels of success that you know you have inside you. It's time to finally overcome those excuses, overcome everything that's been stopping you, and finally be the successful person that I know you are here to become. Thank you so very much for watching, my friend. If you found this information useful, please make sure to click thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you really want to see massive success in your life, come and join us for 3 days at one of our live events. Click on our website in the description below, click on live events, and choose one that fits your lifestyle. Come and join us for 3 days, 3 of the most amazing days that you will ever have. And I promise you will be completely transformed for the better.